Hello, lovely people. Quick question. Do you ever feel like your intuition is on high speed Wi Fi while your nervous system is still on 2G? Like there's so much information, so many feelings, so many downloads, and your body could be like, ma'am, please, I did not sign up for this much. If yes, welcome. I hear you. Hi, my name is Dr. Pranita Rao. I'm a mentor and coach for sensitive people, highly sensitive people, painters, healers, and quietly magical humans all over the world. I help sensitive souls move from self neglect to self trust, self love, and self understanding using education, creativity, and nervous system friendly tools like art, angelic Reiki, angelic guidance, and intuitive guidance. And yes, I am highly sensitive as well. So, my content or coaching is based on lived experience and not theoretical knowledge. Now, if you're intuitive or psychic, you probably receive a lot of information, including feelings, images, messages, energies, vibes that don't come with instructions. And sometimes this could be beautiful, and sometimes it could be exciting, but sometimes it could feel like somebody stuffed your soul in an overpacked suitcase and sat on it. Sorry for being graphic, but I've been there. And I'm still there on some days, if I'm being fully honest. Even after grounding, even after clearing, even after doing all the right spiritual things, there are days where I feel like screaming into a pillow or yelling at the universe, like, please send this to me in a PDF format next time, please. Friends, what I realize is that psychic information is often felt, not thought. And my logical brain, bless it, wants bullet points. Spoiler alert, intuition does not care about bullet points. So, we need another way to process it. And that's when I heard my angels one day whisper to me, hey Pranita, why don't you paint to process psychic information? So I started painting, not to make masterpieces, not to impress anyone, but to let the psychic energy move. What my mind couldn't understand, my canvas could listen to. And suddenly, I didn't feel like a balloon about to float away anymore. Many sensitive and psychic people already do this without realizing it. They paint to relax, draw to unwind, write to feel like they're in their bodies. What they don't know is they are also gently emptying their energetic inbox. No wonder the art looks beautiful when it's done by a sensitive person because it's finally breathing. Recently, I felt especially full, emotionally, energetically, psychically. So I painted. In fact, the painting behind that you can see is one of such creations. There's no words for it. There's just energy, color, and release of psychic and emotional energy. And no, you don't need to be a trained artist for this. You only need one thing, to be honest with yourself. Because art doesn't need a degree, it needs permission. Now, if you feel hesitant, that's okay. If you feel shy, that's okay too. If you think, what if I do it all wrong? Congratulations, my friend, you're human. And art doesn't have to be for the world, it can just be for you and your angels. And if you want support while learning to trust yourself, that's allowed too. You're not going to disturb anybody by asking for support, especially not me. Helping sensitive souls is literally why I'm here. If this spoke to you, please subscribe to this channel because this space is for gentle learning, emotional safety, creativity, healing, and learning about sensitivity at a pace that your nervous system actually enjoys. Now, I'd love to touch base about why it is important for sensitive painters or people to support themselves through coaching. A few years ago, I did not know that I was a highly sensitive person, nor had I discovered my artistic gift, which is abstract art and receiving intuitive messages through art. I was stimulated on most days. I would feel extremely lost, and most importantly, I would feel like no one understood me. As I began learning about my sensitivity, I realized that I needed something that helped me creatively. So, I took an art workshop one day and saw that the paints were impacting my stimulated nervous system. I took a chance and learned art, and I took a bigger chance and began working with abstract art daily. Gradually, I began seeing the effect of certain colors and textures that were working on my nervous system. My stimulation and overwhelm would be at a low level after working with art. Thus began my quest to support people like me. I have never had a coach who could handhold me or show me how abstract art or art benefited my nervous system. I had to push myself to do it every single day. Of course, like most of us, I did have well wishers and angels with me. The point is that I don't want other highly sensitive painters or people or sensitive people to feel alone in their journeys or try to push themselves either. I want to splash paint and laugh together with my clients. I want to support them in recognizing the joy that art could bring them. I want them to understand their sensitive gifts and see them utilize them in practice. And I do believe that sensitive people or painters or healers or spiritual seekers require art, which is why I started one-on-one coaching sessions for sensitive people across the globe. The fun part about the sessions is that there would be no room for judgment. One can talk about art, emotions, sensitive experiences in a safe space. Let's not forget the angels. Yes, I have been working with angelic beings for the past 5 years, and I integrate my practice with angels into my sessions for better results and warmer results and softer results, because why not? Imagine, friends, imagine a space with sensitive people, meaningful conversations, angelic energies, and education. I love the sound of it. How about you? I know that learning about one's high sensitivity can be challenging. So why not include people who have walked the same path as you? So let me ask you, would you like to walk with me? If you're struggling to process psychic information, understand your gifts, or feel safe being your sensitive self, I invite you to book a free clarity call with me. Asking for support helps both of us live our purpose, really. It's a very mutual, very kind exchange. So, if this resonates with you, the link for the call is in the description of this video. I look forward to meeting you. I'll be there with a warm cup of tea, no pressure, no fixing, just holding space for you. Until then, be gentle with yourself, and please remember that your sensitivity is not a problem, it's your compass. Lots of love and lots of hugs. Bye.